Well, OBS is being not so fun, but that's okay, because you know who is fun? Me and Maniac, and so is the AD2L. I am Sequoia. Good to have you all along by, and we are ready for some AD2L playoffs. We have For Glorttt versus Lsc, and in the group stages, these teams had at least one game that was definitely a nail-biter. Should be a pretty dang good series, and we have a decent draft on the way. I will be very curious where they put Tree. I think has to.
I gotta imagine it's gonna be either the offlaner itself or like the support to the offlaner. I kind of like it in the 4 position more than the 3, just because you're not really gonna like farm and become that great of a hero later in the game as a 3 as a Tree. So I kind of like him to just like heal up the actual offlaner and do as much damage to the carry.
Yeah, I think that's. I mean, if I was for Glorttt, I'd pick Razor, and then I just feel Tree's not near as useful. I think Razor's such a freaking good way to deal with Tree in the offlane.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I like Razor against most slow melees because man, Razor's pretty quick, and if you try to go up on him like that, like he's just gonna take everything real quick and then just murder you because you cannot run away now.
Yeah, and I really like Razor in general right now. I mean, I don't know what I think his win rate in the major was 50-ish, maybe 40-ish, but I just think he's super strong. I know when you do pick him though, your biggest weakness is your other cores really have to have the ability to come online fast, because he's not that core that you can just rely on if you get stomped in lane.
Yeah, he isn't like a quick farmer, but at the same time he's better at farming than he used to be since he has the unstable current now that zaps every couple seconds. I think that helped a lot in making him viable for farming a little better.
Oh yeah,
but he's still not a hero that you want to sit back and try to outfarm somebody with. Yeah, especially if you're putting him in the carry position.
I think on draft strategy, For Glorttt needs to be really careful about that Razor. I don't think they need to ban it necessarily, but if they pick, I mean, I was going to say Tide, but if they pick a hero, maybe similar to Tide, maybe like an Axe or something like that, they just need to be really cautious that a Razor could come out from LSC still.
I really like the Tide Hunter. With the new build where you go like Vlad's into damage, like he does so much damage and can stay alive so long with it. Like
yeah,
you get 1 or 2 heroes and some creeps surrounding you, like you anchor smash and it just gives you so much health back with that Vlad's.
I know Veraxis usually plays Necro. I would totally put him. I don't know how well he plays the Razor. I would totally put him on the Razor though. Like even if he's not super comfortable with it, they would just trap. I mean, Venge and Razor would trash a Magnus tree lane.
Yeah.
Actually, that's not too bad either.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised that got through there.
Yeah, that's actually
letting a Drow go when there's a Venge already in it and Necro. Like this is a pretty dirty lineup with the ability to be really strong right clickers here.
Yeah, and I mean again, it's gonna trash that lane, right?
Oh yeah.
Like, and Phantom Assassin's pretty good against a Drow, but there, you know, you can you can get a Hurricane Pike, you can get a Shadow Blade. Like, you have some decent ways to protect her, even with the swap as well.
Drow's also a hero who, like, she builds Shadow Blade a lot already, so good hero to pick up that Silver Edge to take down this PA too.
Yeah, I still really like the Razor pick. I just think I'm just a little bit bigger of a fan than Razor, but I think the Drow is a good, if you're not going to pick the Razor, that's probably the second best hero you can pick in that situation. I'm trying to think of like
anytime you got that that pairing.
Just so much melee from For Glorttt. They need another ranged hero for sure.
Yeah, especially against this Tide Hunter. Like
he's gonna do.
You got all melee, and it's gonna be so hard to gank people because if you're 5-man ganking this Drow, you're risking a Tide Hunter coming in and destroying you, because they have a really good team fight right now. Like you get a good Tide Hunter ulti off and then put Necro in there, just like death pulsing. It's gonna be so much damage so quick.
Yeah, and
Art Cornered, man, I like that.
Radiant team pick.
Wow, that's actually a good ban too from For Glorttt. I don't know, man.
I don't think that they'd pick that Dusa because that'd be an extremely, extremely greedy pick.
It would
like,
be, but man, I wouldn't throw it past Tar. Tar loves him the greed. He's a
That's
greedy
fair.
dude. He loves him some greed, especially in these game ones of a best of 3 series.
Yeah. Honestly, I'd expect to see
10
like a
seconds
Rubik here
remaining.
by LSC coming out. There's some good abilities to steal here,
5
There is.
seconds
and it's
remaining.
pretty good.
And Echo loves him some Rubik.
Yeah.
He's probably actually begging for it right now. Montar, I want to play
Yeah.
Rubik.
Magnus's ult is probably the easiest ult to steal because it's pretty slow, and then like all of his other abilities have cast animation, so it's pretty easy to get that.
Yeah, I know. I actually played a pub with Echo, and I think he stole it 4 or 5 times. I think they got like a 2 or 3 man Echo, and then he walked into them and got a 2 or 3 man Echo. It was really funny. Yeah, I'm not sure who I'd pick if I was For Glorttt. I think LSC's options are quite
a
high.
mid hero here.
Like,
Maybe like a Queen of Pain. Pretty good lane dominator, can create space for this Phantom Assassin to go out and farm.
I can't think of anything better. I mean, I'm just thinking like top heroes that were really picked in the major. Razor would be awful. Juggernauts, they need a ranged.
Yeah.
Pango, I don't think he would ever come online fast enough.
Yeah, definitely think it's ranged. That's why I really like that Arc Warden pick.
Yeah.
Like that Arc Warden would have done a lot. I really think Queen is probably the pick here.
I wonder if they were thinking about Arc Warden. They're sucking up.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I mean, again, Viper would be alright, but they banned it themselves, so that's out. Whew, yeah. I'm not really sure. I think they have to go with something like the Queen. I think that's...
Dire team pick.
Pango.
With the Pango. I mean, I said it, but I wasn't expecting it. Man, that seems...
Man.
That seems really risky.
I think it'd be hard with all its melee, especially with all of your cores being melee.
Yeah, I guess the one thing Pango can do is he can dodge the gust with his ult or his
10
swashbuckle.
seconds remaining.
But man, that's... He can probably dodge the
5
Venge
seconds
stun a little
remaining.
bit too, but man, that's... It just seems like you're gonna have to crush your lanes. Wow.
Ooh,
You may now select your
I like that.
heroes.
So much melee, they're gonna have to be in close on these fights.
Yeah, it's gonna be...
You give the Tidehunter the initiation, and then just have the Enigma come in, put the Midnight Pulse down on as many as he can, and all.
Yeah, and I also like that it's gonna be played on Echo, right? So really prioritize the farm on the cores, and then let Echo just go up with experience. And I mean, once he gets 6 and some Midnight Pulse, that's all he really needs, right? He doesn't. He doesn't need a Blink Dagger.
I want to see as soon as this Tidehunter and Enigma hit 6, I want to see rotations. Like,
Yeah,
they got 3 people with big ultis. Like, as soon as they start hitting 6, they need to start making those rotations immediately.
I think For Glorttt need to be immaculate in their laning. I mean, if they can come out of the laning phase, they're gonna be, and they can get maybe halfway through the mid game, they could definitely take LSC in some team fights. But if they get crushed in the laning, I don't think they're gonna cause damage to LSC like at all. I think PA will go in and just get immediately blasted down, and then I don't know what the rest of them are gonna do.
This PA needs to get some good farm in the laning phase and be able to pull out a quick BKB. There's so much magic and so many stuns. She's gonna need this BKB soon.
Yeah, I completely agree. Well, game 1 is on the way. We'll see how we go.
I do get to do my own camera this week.
Oh man, don't get to see my epic camera work.
Prepare for battle.
I'm just taking screenshots all the time. I don't know why I tend to do that always, but there we go. Yep, well, Amora is definitely going to be up on the tree in the offlane, which I think is where he needs to go, but
It's
him
gonna
and
be a
Magnus
mid-drow.
need some... Him and Cedar Boy are going to have to do God's work. 'Cause that is going to
Yeah.
be a tough lane.
I like this Necro in this lane because I think it'll do well, but I kind of think the Pango will do decently against this Drow Ranger.
Ziggy is just already bringing the line down to half. Lion's doing his little dance to get out of there, but
30 seconds.
I love that
to
Lion got a
battle.
magic stick already. Good itemization from him, knowing that Tidehunter's down there.
Yeah, speaking of hard lanes, this one's gonna be tough.
Oh man,
Those
PA
Eidolons are so good against for harassing. Like,
I mean, what are they gonna do against Tide here?
absolutely nothing. They're gonna Earth Spike him, but
The battle
I'm surprised they got
begins.
Earth Spike level 1. To be 100% honest.
uh,
I love Hex level 1. 2.5 stun level 1. Wow, actually,
I-
a tree is beating down Aegis Warren. They do cut the tree that he's behind. Gonna throw a magic missile at him. Now he's gonna actually. Amora's the one in trouble now. Will they be able to get away? 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Death Pulse will hit. Won't quite hit. Aegis Warren does not have anything to reveal him. But Amora gonna have to be hiding in the shadows a little bit.
kind of surprised they don't have a Sentry Ward. Just anticipating this tree being here, but
I mean, if they
Probably
did,
get
that
one
would
up,
have been
too.
a death too, right? But I mean, I guess
Yeah.
Tree does have his own Sentry Ward. If he can micro or the get his down and eat it real quick, he'd probably be all right. That's tough. It's so easy to panic in that scenario when people are chasing you.
going back to the line though, I think most people do get Earth Spike though,
Really?
just because of the damage.
Oh man, I love for contesting wards. I just are the ruins. I love Hex.
And also if like multiple heroes are there, you get Earth Spike because to stun multiple heroes.
Amora getting kind of beat down. Mango gonna be popping for Veraxis. Gonna be hiding back in the trees. Aegis Warren does have a sentry in base. Doesn't have it on the way yet. Cedar Boy taking a ton of damage from this Necro. Quick 2 hits from the tree. Will he go for it? Magic missile. 3,
He's
2,
gonna die here.
1. Does gonna get it. Cedar Boy might actually get. Ooh, doesn't have the mana. Oh, he did pop the mango. Thought maybe if Amora would have been aggro and then popped the mango and got the shockwave, it might have been enough, but.
Yeah, it'd have been close. They would have had to let that tree go in. He was gonna die anywhere there,
Yeah.
but probably
Veraxis
should have
actually
went
took
for
a
it.
ton of hits from the creeps there. I think this top lane is going to be... I think the bottom lane,
Missing top.
if Ziggy gets caught out maybe, but... Is Echo jungling? Oh my god.
He is.
You never see jungling.
No, Enigma is probably one of the few people who are viable. He's not cycling the Eidolons, but when you farm with Enigma, what you want to do is you want to cycle them out as they get damaged so that you have each one taking damage and not dying. You keep more damage out there.
Is he going to stack that? Echo, you should stack that. We're going to sit here and judge Echo for a second. I know this isn't as exciting as watching the lanes, but I want to judge him if he messes this up. Oh, I think that was too early. Was it too early?
No, it's 53 on that.
Oh, he gets it. All right, Echo, you get the win. Oh, and I just catch Amora getting caught out by Aegis Warren.
Well, they almost got Veraxis.
That's what happens.
He's gonna have to run back, but
We're on the bottom lane. PA is struggling. 9 and 4 against 11 and 2 on Ziggy. Almost coming up even, which is not what she wants.
Lsc has 4 of the top 5 last hitters. One just dropped back, but the Enigma is leading the board right now, so he's doing pretty good in this jungle right now.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit, you know, I mean, CS score for jungle isn't quite fair, especially when he gets like golden. Actually, hard
Yeah.
aggroed up by this Pango. Gets beat down pretty hard, but I do not think Pango's going to win this. Tree's going to throw his armor on, give him a little bit extra health. And now Pango completely out of mana.
This Pango has a Maelstrom queued up, not even any boots. Just wants to be very aggressive, I guess.
I didn't see where... Aegisworn put down that sentry anywhere? I didn't see it if he did. Oh, I don't see it.
Maybe get. I was thinking maybe dewarded, but the tree and has his sentry with him right now. I don't know.
Courier's on its way
My
out.
damage
Oh,
redoubled.
it's actually on the courier.
Ah,
Will
just
Tree
getting
see it
out.
though? Oh, so close. Amora was just there. Sentry
You
is
see-
popped down. He might actually get caught out here. Veraxis is gonna move in, get a couple right clicks, get one death pulse out. Gonna bring him
Smart
down
move to
fairly
tango
low.
that. Always tango ward when you're dewarding. The efficiency. Plus, it's way quicker than trying to right click it twice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rune's coming up. You're gonna swing it, looks like. 2-2.
Yeah, this is tough. This is a tough lane for PA. Actually getting
Yeah.
2 levels in Earth Spike, that's something I don't really care for.
I see that a lot too, but I think it's better to get 1 level of Hex just because that's another 2.5 seconds rather than getting 60 damage in
Yeah.
0.4 seconds done. But it is pretty popular to do that.
I just think level 1 Hex, I mean, I know the cooldown is forever, but it's got a little bit longer range than Earth Spike. It's instant cast. Oh, just such a good spell. I think it's one of the better level 1 spells.
Yeah,
in the
I
game.
definitely think it's better to get that rather than keeping leveling the mana drain as he just did and most people do.
Yeah, I do like 2 levels of the mana drain, but I usually get it level 5.
Yeah.
And
He's
then
got no mana drain right now,
yeah,
so
that's all you need. You only need 2 levels of that.
Ziggy doesn't really care that he doesn't have mana though.
He's got a full magic stick too. He's gonna sure to pop it. Get 1 anchor smash before it's all drained away again. Let's check on Echo. The Echo report. Got a soul ring up.
Soul Ring boots, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Not too shabby. Does still have a stack as well. Looks like he's gonna try that, do that one again.
Stacks are probably this
Game's
stack
weird.
will
You never
probably
see
sit
Echo
until
ahead
I
in
can
the
do it.
CS of an LSC game. Not used to that at all. I'm surprised how well Pango's doing in lane. Like, that just seems like a lane that he would have done a lot worse in, but man, he is second in net worth right now.
He's a little tankier than her and can, I don't know, I think he can sit back and then if he gets too far up he just swashbuckles out and can do pretty good damage to her through it, so.
Lions
I think both of them kind of just like gave the other one talent free.
Ooh. Lion actually gets a nice stun for Veraxis, and they will get him.
Good rotation.
Actually, Cedar Boy gonna go aggressive on Aegisworn, but
Not
he is
able to
quite
catch.
a ways away. Too bad he didn't have a Hex Maniac. Just
I don't think he would have got it still. He was the one with there still, but
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
good
could've done
rotation
some more
from Lion,
damage.
though. Got
same time this PA is gonna suffer here.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. Already down to half health. Ziggy has his mana boots online and 5 magic stick charges, so he's got plenty of mana to do his anchor smashing thing. PA, I mean, I'm honestly surprised PA's got as much net worth as she has too. I figured Ziggy would have crushed her a little bit harder than he did. I mean, honestly, for Glortts coming out of the laning phase, not too bad. The off lane, they struggled definitely pretty heavily, and Magnus is very low on the net worth chart, but I think
the Lion did a good job of minimizing how much this Tide could do to PA. Just draining that mana. When he doesn't have Anchor Smash to spam every time she comes forward, it's a lot harder. Plus, she can just dagger creeps and stay back. So,
yeah.
definitely has ways to deal with it.
Maybe, I don't know if you'd, I mean, as the laning phase kind of rolls up, I think you'd say that LSC probably won this top lane, but I think the other 2 lanes, I think they won mid, maybe tied bottom, so kind of a
Dire's middle tower
not
is
bad
under
for
attack.
them, really. They're going to go aggressive on Cedar Boy here, though. Cedarboy does have some armor from the tree. Looks like the tree will deal a little bit of stunning, but swap back from the Vengeful Spirit now. Now we got some double action here. Pango actually rotates and gets a shield crash. Gonna see if he can get the Aegis Worm, but not quite. The Death Pulse is also gonna heal him up in just a second, not allowing him to get the kill. They're moving up on Tree now. Tree not quite able to get away. Lion gonna see if he can get some mana back so he can cast some more spells. Aegis Worm tries to come in, but man, that swashbuckle way too strong. Another shield crash
come in here.
Axis. Nice black hole from Echo. Looks like they will get one of those kills, and it is the Lion. Now the Rolling Thunder is out, and he is on the way out of there, and will get out with just a sliver of health, 54 health.
Yeah, just missed a couple more heroes with that black hole, and they didn't quite have 6 on the Necro, so only getting 1, but they still save that Necro, and works out for them. So I think actually gonna go the pipe, or the Hood of Defiance here first.
Nice rotation from Echo. Coming in there when they really needed him. That would have been a lot worse without him. Lion being a little bit aggressive. Shockwave will bring Veraxis in, and he's going to take a number of pot shots. However, over here, looks like Aegis Worm doing some bounty collecting. Haven't seen Tar in a while. What does Mr. Tar have? Just some Wraith Bands, some Treads, and a Magic Wand.
Got something on the curve. He's
Aegis
got his more
swaps
mess
from
coming.
Cedarboy. Didn't quite get his charge off. Won't get it off. Veraxis comes down with a slice, and he is out for 30 seconds.
Like to see these big ults being used as soon as they're coming up. They're big power spikes for teams, and you got to use them. They're gonna get this tower here.
Jishba going up on Ziggy here, actually taking a decent amount of damage back. Ziggy is on the run now. Kept getting hit with the anchor smash. I think
Spam some more daggers here.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Just clips the Lion over there. Ziggy.
He's got a salve in his backpack. I don't know why Ziggy's not using that.
Oh, Lion got caught out and just beat down by two heroes from LSC. I don't know if they see Tree here or not. Echo's kind of moving in a way that he might see him. Tree only level 4, normal ward placed, not a sentry.
That's an interesting lore choice.
It does watch the TP, especially if they're gonna.
It's more of that there's a ward right next to it already.
That's true. It's a pretty. They're both about the same time too. Tree's moving in for Veraxis. Lion is here. Ooh, Veraxis, you are in all sorts of problems. The charge will stop any escape. A little mana burn action to slow him down a little bit. We do have a beautiful swap from Aegis Worm come out, and they actually might be able to get some stuff from the Lion here. Courier kind of just hanging out. Looks like Aegis Worm will get the Courier. Oh my gosh.
Pango's gonna go for their Courier at the same time.
And now looks like Aegis Worm is on the run.
Pango's still going for this Courier.
He is laughing, he is giggling, he is hoping he will get out of here, and it looks like he will.
Diving.
Rolling Thunder way up in the back line, gonna run right back into Aegis Worm, but here comes Echo. A weird swap from Aegis Worm, gonna bring him back in the tower. Here comes Tree, gonna beat down Echo once. They're going for that Pango. They're on the run, they just need one more hit. Bottle will provide a little bit. Oh, beautiful play from the Pango. Gets that. Oh, it looks like they're gonna get the beautiful finger from the Lion. This level 6 is coming online when For Glorttt needs him.
Gonna get greedy there, trying to chase that Pango and get punished for it.
I didn't even see Lion was up at level 6. I thought Veraxis was in a little bit of trouble, but not quite that much. On the back line, though, Tar is beating in this tier 1 tower mid, which would be a pretty nice tower for them to take. Pango comes in with almost no health, but Tar not able to commit to that tower to get the kill. Woo! Might get it now, though. Nope. See if he gets a lucky proc.
So what do you think about this no leech seed on Treant?
Ooh.
She's going all healed.
I love Leech Seed. I think it's so good. Especially in the mid game, right? It's so strong.
Yeah.
Ooh, Lion gets caught out. Not gonna save him. Ooh, nice shield from Tree. Rolling Thunder comes in. Oh, what a swap from Aegis Worm. Completely protects Tar. Wow. That was beautiful. Cedarboy looks like he wants to see if he can get an ult off, but just so low on mana, isn't able to have enough for an ult. Tar's coming back in here. He really wants this tower. Echo bringing in the Eidolon, seeing if he can get that shield taken off from that tree, that pesky tree being beyond annoying. Looks like LSC will get that ward taken care of. They should know there's a sentry there, though. It was definitely easy to spot out.
Necro's coming in here too.
Here comes. Looks like they're, man, LSC are really committing for this. Oh, beautiful Midnight Pulse from Echo, getting rid of those trees, making sure the tree can't do much to stop them, and I think this tower.
They know the tree is here.
Radiant's middle tower
Oh,
has fallen.
tree got caught out a little bit there. The scythe will come down, and Viraxis, we can call him Paul Bunyan. Just chops that
They
tree
should have
down.
known that ward was there, didn't they? D-ward.
Yeah, they definitely should have done there. And really, he didn't have a lot of protection anyways, right? I mean, he shouldn't have been there. Oh, Lion gets caught out a little bit. Looks like they'll probably only lose one, but now Cedar Boy is on the run.
Up.
And all of a sudden, for Glorttt,
Radiant's
losing a
middle
lot of
tower is
objectives
under attack.
and not getting a whole lot out of it either. LSC
This
are
PA is
just
farming
pushing.
during all this, so she's gonna get Deso at probably next.
How many
5
hours will be
so
left by the
minutes.
time she gets Deso online, though? This Pango is hitting pretty hard, but it's only when it's swashbuckles.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
They do got level 6 here on the tree.
Oh,
He's gonna go
tree
in.
is gonna go
Oh.
in deep. Gets completely
That's tree.
stunned out now. Now here comes the Rolling Thunder. Tar doing a ton of damage to Cedar Boy. He's trying to get out. He's getting stunned by Echo, and Aegisworn secures the kill. Another hero goes down, and LSC go, we know our draft, we know our weaknesses, and we're going uphill.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I think
That sentry in the trees was big.
yeah, and Tree did get his ult up. Oh, so close, not quite enough.
Yeah, if they could have got that tree ult off, it would have been big because the Magnus would have come in ulted, and then they would have had a lot more to follow up.
They just don't have a lot of follow-up here. They're throwing ults and they're not
Dire's
getting
top
anything out. The
tower
tree
is
ult
under
just went
attack.
down, and Moore is caught up by another sentry ward. Here comes PA. Oh, Tar interrupts the RP. We'll get some heroes going down. Looks like Viraxis and Pango comes down, but now Echo and Ziggy follow up with their ults, and For Glorttt is falling left and right. The Pango comes and gets a nice swashbuckle, but honestly, LSC are not in bad position. They can continue
Radiant's
pushing.
middle barracks
This is
are
going to
under
be a
attack.
17-minute racks. Ziggy might go down, but man, 17-minute racks, totally worth it. Most of For Glorttt bought back for this. They need more kills. Echo will go down. Looks like Revenge is the only one to survive, and he beamed out. And man, For Glorttt are now going to have this mid lane
Dire's top
pushing
tower
in, and
is
they are
under
down
attack.
by 11k at
Radiant's
17
middle
minutes.
barracks are under attack.
Yeah, they lost 3
Dire's
there,
top
but
tower
they
is
got
under
the
attack.
melee racks and of course 4 buybacks, so they're more than happy with that.
Dire's middle tower
I
is
think
under
the
attack.
only advantage there is, did PA have to buy back? I didn't see that.
Dire's middle tower has
Um,
fallen. Dire's
color
bottom
is
tower
It
PA.
is
looks
under
like PA
attack.
here. No, she didn't buy back. So that's the only, I think that's For Glortt's probably biggest thing now. And LSC's ults are mostly down. If they can try to get something out of this. Oh no, PA, you got caught out there. Lion needs to save you, but the save is not there. What a Aegisworn is playing like a champion this game. Oh my gosh, his swaps have been just
I like how
beautiful.
this one feels.
I mean, you know, one thing me and Legion say a lot is Venge can be good if you make those swaps count. Man, he's definitely doing it this game. Oh, I didn't even see Viraxis over here.
Double outcome.
For Glorttt looks like the kind of 4-man gank in there. Tar sees Cedar Boy actually a little bit out by himself. Tar's gonna get hexed up, blasted by the Pango. Still got plenty of health though, and now unloads into Pango. Pango will not survive that. PA throws a dagger, but has to run immediately, and now another swap from Aegisworn. PA completely caught out with Tar in the back line, just laying pain into him.
Luckily not super long
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
death timers since it's still only 19 minutes. So they'll be back for this defense. And there's no
Radiant's
creeps,
middle
so
barracks are under attack.
Lion being crazy out here. He's gonna get caught by Echo.
Yeah, and this Lion has a decent amount of deaths. Needs to be really careful.
Coin for me.
They don't even care.
No, I think LSC know the game
Radiant's
plan,
top
right?
tower
I mean,
is under attack.
they're doing great right now, and they definitely have the advantage. But if the PA gets too farmed with a
Radiant's
BKB, I
top
think
tower
she's
has
just going to
fallen.
start wrecking things. So
Radiant's
LSC
middle
want to end it
barracks are
before
under
that
attack.
happens. Now LSC's alts are just coming online. We do have a Tide alt, and the Enigma Black Hole is coming online very soon. 12 seconds.
They definitely have a team though that can make a big play here. Like,
Uh-oh. Another tree ult. Ravage to follow. Nice rolling thunder, just bouncing back and forth, doing a ton of damage. RP will only land on one. Cedar Boy getting swapped back in the backline. He's going to try to push through the Midnight Pulse. Not able to get through it. Your explosion is actually going to just explode, and tree to follow soon after. Jibbish calls it GG, and LSC take
Radiant's top
game
barracks
one.
has fallen. Radiant's top
yeah, they
barracks
just have the
has fallen.
damage to follow up with these big ults. Got a little too far behind. LSC did a great job of using their big ults to both get kills and just to use as intimidation to take down towers.
And that's kind of what you said too in the draft, right? LSC needs to rotate. They need to use those alts, because if For Glorttt gets farm, it's gonna be a little bit more scary than it needs to. And I think LSC knew their draft and they executed it. And For Glorttt might have to make a few drafting adjustments going into game 2.
Sure.
On that thought, we will have game 2 in just a few minutes. And we're back, guys. Game 2, AD2L. Gonna be rocking out. Oh, I like how they switched it to 2x. That's awesome. AD2L 2x. Love it. Got Maniac alongside. What do you think of the draft so far?
10 seconds
Seeing the same
remaining.
band, first phase bands, kind of interesting to see the Enigma band because, I mean, I didn't think the Enigma was what really broke that game there, but Pretty interesting to see the Drow Necro first phase. I guess they really liked it last game. Just going to go right back at it. And you can kind of rotate these two heroes into different lanes. Drow we saw mid last game. You can also carry her. Necro you can put in any of the 3 lanes. Seeing Venge again, still not a huge fan. But I do really like the Axe. Did just get a small buff. But I thought he was good before that. So I like him against the Drow.
Yeah,
You call Blade Mail, and
definitely
she gets those procs. You don't care because she's killing herself quicker.
And if they can coordinate it, and like, I mean, Aegis Warren played that hero extremely good last game, but if they can coordinate it, you don't even need a blink, right? You just swap her next to Axe. Obviously,
yeah, you can do that, but
substantially more difficult to pull off. But
probably see a pretty early blink. I think we usually see most of these guys go like Blink and Vlad's or Vlad's and Blade Mail.
10 seconds remaining.
yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of risky for LSC to reveal 2 cores
5
right away. I
seconds
don't mind
remaining.
picking cores sooner in the draft than I think some people just go, oh, you got to pick the supports first. I think that's silly. I think picking 2
I think it's okay to
cores-
pick one core,
yeah,
but
that's kind of where I'm at too.
you usually want to kind of keep your hand hidden a little.
Yeah, and they could bounce these heroes around a little bit, and they could even do some lane swaps if they needed to, but it definitely tells that with a Drow, you have kind of an idea of what LSC want to do. And I will say, though, I mean, LSC won that game in, 17 minutes? I don't even blame them for trying to do it again. Like, you have a game up. You executed so well last game. You could try it again. I don't even think that's a bad idea. I mean,
Got one of their heroes stolen and the other 2 banned.
yeah, I do think
Dire
that.
team pick.
I mean, Aegis Warren just played that hero. I mean, it looked like he was just on fire that game. So I
So that kind of an interesting choice here for ban, but
I think I would have banned the Venge honestly over the AA, but that's just me.
probably would have seen an instant AA pick.
Yeah,
But, you know.
and like, I mean, and again, he plays that hero also very well. I'm not
10
even saying that,
seconds
but
remaining.
I just don't know if he couldn't do what he couldn't be near as
5
effective with an
seconds
AA in
remaining.
that situation. I mean, I think what made that so good is he was just, you couldn't run away from that draft. Like literally, if you tried, you just got swapped back.
Yeah. Taking a lot of time, used most of their time up this pick here. Jakiro. I like Jakiro. Really good laner. The liquid fire and the dual breath.
Yeah, I freaking love Jakiro. I think he is one of my favorite support heroes. He's really slow, which is kind of a bit of a disadvantage, but to be honest, like, he really balances out in other aspects, which I really, really like.
I think it's just his worst part. His worst thing is the ice path is just kind of not the best stun.
It isn't, but it's an
Dire
amazing
team
setup.
pick.
But you know what it's really good for? Counter-initiating Axe or Tusk. I mean, you
Yeah.
can set up a really good counter-initiation.
You like Tusk, another way to just get on top of this Drow here.
Yeah, I think For Glorttt needs to
Radiant
play,
team
not
pick.
let LSC play their game, right? I think they need to. LSC, man, they're just saying push, 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 push. They don't want to do anything else but push. I think For Glorttt need to do a lot of disruption plays, and they have good heroes for that. I think Tusk is an excellent hero for disrupting. Axe is a great hero for disrupting, and I even think as much as we don't care for Venge, she's actually pretty good at
10
disrupting
seconds
too.
remaining.
Mm-hmm. I like Underlord
5
quite a bit.
seconds remaining.
He's pretty strong in the lane. Like you just keep upgrading that Firestorm and his aura, and like you start hitting really hard.
Man, that's another hero. Like, I mean, like I said, I like For Glortt's draft right now, but what are they gonna do about that Iron Lord? Oof, pick a Monkey King.
Yeah.
You know,
Like,
that's
he
not a
is-
bad way to deal with him, right?
Yeah. He's pretty good against Drow too. Like he can just kind of spring onto her. I think the more people you get who can just kind of hop on her and not let her
10
just sit back and do
seconds
damage, the better.
Yeah, and I
And
really
they have a lot of people.
5 seconds
I don't know.
remaining.
I mean, I know that he can
Radiant
be,
team ban.
I don't know, played around. I really like the
Radiant
Monkey
team
King. I just think he's a fun hero to watch, especially from a spectator's point of view. I think he's really enjoyable to watch.
I think For Glorttt has picked a very good team for rotations.
Yeah, and I think that's what they need, right? They need to disrupt this LSC draft as much as possible.
10 seconds remaining.
I mean, because LSC are, I think they're gonna try doing the exact same thing. I mean,
5 seconds remaining.
I mean, they could really bounce this around a lot. They could easily have Necro go off lane if they wanted to and let Ziggy ride it.
LSC coming out with the 5th pick support again.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't mind the 5th pick support. I just think
Speak for the team.
I don't know. I wasn't as big of a fan of. Wow,
Oh, Lord.
man.
Wow.
Okay, so Maniac, here's the question. You tell me if I'm wrong. I like both drafts, but which team can execute their draft? Each team are going for substantially different strategies. LSC are going to just push, and For Glorttt are going to punish the push and take objectives. Which one can execute?
Man, it's gonna be hard. I kind of like LSC's more because, man, if you try to 5-on-5 fight this LSC team, like it's gonna be hard. Like you get chainsed, and then there's just so much. Like Macro Pyre is gonna be on multiple people, hurting you multiple times. This Necro is gonna be death pulsing everybody and hitting people multiple times with it. Underlord has AoE to hit it. Like you do not want to get caught with this team because I just think their team fight is so strong right now.
But man, in the laning phase, For Glorttt have beyond sick rotation potential, right? I mean,
Yeah,
they could, if they rotate one hero, Nature's Prophet can always be there. So if they can execute, and I will say, I think LSC's draft is easier to execute. However, if For Glorttt have the heroes to exploit their draft, they're just going to have to prove they can do it.
who's the carry and who's the mid hero for Glorttt? I don't remember who played which. Is Explosion the mid, or is he the carry?
I think Jishba. I'm probably saying that wrong, so I apologize, Jishba. But I think
Prepare
I think
for
it
battle.
was
A
Jishba.
mid natures.
Yeah, Jishba was the carry.
Mid natures is a interesting choice.
It is.
I think you will suffer against this Necro.
Wow, is this going to be an aggro tri-lane? Are they going to do aggro tri-lane, Maniac?
It does appear so, and this is a strong aggro tri-lane right here. Man. You get tag team and snowball level 2, they're gonna be unstoppable. Like when you have magic missile, snowball, and tag team, I honestly don't know if they'll be able to stop them from getting a kill
it's
on
funny,
this
like,
draft.
me and Legion always talk about the aggro tri-lane, and I didn't
30
even think
seconds
about
to
it this
battle.
game. Like, I can just hear the spirit of Legion just screaming, aggro tri-lane! Why aren't they
Yeah.
going to do an aggro? Oh, they're doing it! Yay!
I definitely think this Warlock will end up rotating up there, but then this Verax's Underlord's gonna suffer for it.
Man, I tell you what though, like I think this is a beautiful call from For Glorttt. I love the aggro tri lane here.
The Dusk is always ready for
The
a
battle
I love Tusk's
Look at all the
too.
damage on this Monkey King already.
Whew.
Like he got some damage back, but man,
He's
down 100 health.
100 health, no.
And he only has 3 tangos.
Oof. He's got 2 trees to eat, but still, he's gonna need someone to ferry out, or he's gonna have to ferry out some items.
I think most games I find myself getting usually 6 tangos in a salve. It's just so important to stay in lane.
I agree. I think salve for the lower levels is really under.
Yeah.
And I think
This
you're
Monkey
right.
King's not gonna get anything.
No, but I don't know if Ziggy's gonna get any either. Like this, I mean, I guess
Yeah.
it depends on how well they can control this lane. The hard part about the aggro tri lane is the execution, right? Like they do still have to execute the lane, even though I think it's a really good aggro tri lane. If they're just sitting back here, just taking pop shots from Ziggy and Echo, it's not gonna work out.
Salve is forced out by Cedar Boy already.
Jishba, so far, no CS on Jishba. He is just hanging back 3 mangoes from Veraxis too. He knows what he needs to do. Good itemization from him. Oh, just playing with Jishba. Aegis Warren will come down there. Get a little dot on him. Here on the top lane, Ziggy only has 2 CS compared to the Axe with 3, so I'd say that aggro tri lane is doing okay, but definitely not as good as they want. They definitely want kills. They will stop Echo's clarity. Crazy Echo. How's Tar doing? Tar is 7-2 against the Nature's Prophet, so he's.
Oh, this Monkey King is gonna go down. There's almost no way he survives.
Top is missing.
Firestorm burning him down.
Yeah, it's
Has one.
just missed.
Doesn't have any way of getting
It's gonna
away.
take a while, but
Oh, goes for the.
he almost gets the dodge. Just
Wow.
slightly mistime it though.
Actually did force a rotation out from Tusk. Which, I mean, again, I don't think they're getting enough out of this aggro as much as I did like it.
Yeah, I just think they weren't being quite aggressive as they needed to be.
Well, and they also, I mean, the one thing LSC I'll give them a little credit for is they positioned the creeps really close to the tower, so they had the tower. I mean, LSC had that tower protecting them. And honestly, they're kind of doing the same thing down here, right? Like, these creeps are right next to their tower. Like, For Glorttt need to start kind of putting the lane back into their control. It's crazy, like, how important it is to know what creeps to hit in what order to keep the lane doing what you need it to do. I think that's probably, in my opinion, especially from a support perspective, because I think that's more of a support thing than a core.
Top is missing.
It's probably the most under-noticed support thing in the lower leagues of Dota. Ooh. Tar goes down in the mid lane. Not even sure
Man,
how
he
that
must got
happened.
pretty aggressive there. That seems surprising.
Yeah, I mean, Tusk did rotate in, but still, I'm still surprised.
Nature's just doesn't usually do the best of damage just early, and with those heals I thought he'd be fine. He didn't get any, he doesn't have any Ghost Shroud yet, which I think he'll get since his nature can't do anything to him in it. Oh, this Tusk's gonna rotate in.
Tar is.
I don't think he can
Tar's
get it, though.
playing super aggressive again. Does activate the tag team, gonna start beating him down. Gonna block his exit out. Nature's Prophet being really careful not to get hit with another Death Pulse. Tar taking quite a few right clicks, gonna throw down the trance to start blocking him out. No level of snowball, so Tar is on the run. Oh, what a micro! Oh my god, I cannot believe he just did that.
It was the other direction with the
What
trance
a
to cut him
micro
off.
from Explosion there. That was really sick. I would have been I mean, I can't even imagine from Tar's perspective. He's just probably like, yeah, salute to you, man. Like, good work. However, we got some action on the Echo. Get caught out a little bit. He has no escape. There's a giant ice barrier. And again, when we're talking about lane control, right? This is where the lane is. Where's the tower? It's nowhere near him, right? So they can make those aggressive plays, and really good execution For Glorttt.
Monkey King sitting way back with no regen.
Dire's
How many-
middle
oh my
tower
god.
is under attack.
Maniac. Monkey King has 0 CS.
Oof.
Oh.
That is not what you want to see in your safe lane.
No, I mean, I think
Bottom
for
is
Glorttt
missing.
are doing, I mean, in the last probably 3 minutes, I think they're doing a pretty good job, but, oh, he didn't even get that range creep. He has 0 CS in 5 minutes. Like, oh.
Monkey King is not a great hero for catch up.
Ooh,
either.
but they
Like,
do catch out Ziggy in the top lane. For Glorttt,
You were
continue to
out of your
push
weight
forward on this aggression. Man, I don't know. I almost think they almost need to like
Bottom is
swap
missing.
Cedar Boy and Monkey King around.
he's got 3 now. He's gonna get dove and killed here though.
Top is missing.
Oh, he didn't use the fatal bonds.
We do have
Okay,
a TP
well,
coming
Rax
in.
is gonna just TP.
Oh, they're gonna stop this. I don't think Underlord cares though. He's gonna get a kill out of it, and looks
Gonna
like
get
he's gonna
two.
get 2 one. Amora is in all sorts of problem now. Veraxis is taking a ton of damage, but will end up going down. But I don't think he really cares much about that. The only con to that is he was worth triple the amount of gold that Monkey
Dire's
King
middle
was, but
tower is under
less.
That
farming.
nature's ult actually did quite a bit there to help with that.
Oh, that's what did it. Okay, that makes way more sense. I was confused why Veraxis lost so much health.
Bottom is missing.
Yeah. That Nature's ult, I feel... I don't know if it got buffed a few patches ago, but it just seems a little stronger than it used to be. Almost
Yeah,
feels like
it's
it was one of those things where it
really
got buffed
good.
like 4 or 5 patches ago and just everyone kind of forgot about it. Cedar Boy all by himself up here. I do like that there's a little bit more protection coming down from this game. Oof! Really nice chunk out of Aegis Warren there. The bad sign of that Nature's ult though keeps the lanes completely out of control, right?
Bottom is missing.
Yeah, pushes everybody in your team under.
Top is
I don't think for the most part it's that big a deal, but maybe for this Monkey King who's getting pushed out because of it.
Yeah, Monkey King finally has some CS. but
Mid's
only
getting going on
6.
here.
Oof. Ooh, Tar
Not
getting
gonna-
really low, but Venge wasn't quite in range for the
Late.
magic missile. Little fatal bonds action get put on. Won't accomplish a ton. Aegis Warren almost at level 5. We'll have the golem fairly soon. I like what I like this move Veraxis is doing down here. Just starts backlining, knowing that he can keep pressure on the Monkey King by just making the creep start doing damage to him.
Bottom is missing.
Yeah, and there's nothing this Monkey King can do against him at this point.
No, and yeah, he'll definitely get some CS that way, but Veraxis is at almost 50 CS already. He's okay giving the Monkey King 2 or 3 CS every once in a while. Looks like we will have a smoke
Top
up
is
by
missing.
for Glorttt. I think they want Ziggy. Ziggy's at half health. It would be a pretty tasty target if they can time this right. Amora lining up for the snowball. They will have it. Cedar Boy comes in, does get a beautiful snowball. Will collide. Looks like Ziggy will go down. Looks like Echo is going to soon fall. That tag team doing work. Axe gets a beautiful call as well. Nice rotation from
Bottom is
Amora and the
missing.
Venge.
Tag team is just so strong this
Dire's
early.
top tower
Like,
is under attack.
heroes are quite squishy, and that's a lot of extra damage.
However, here on the bottom lane, Veraxis knows this is a little bit of an opportunity to make some moves on Monkey King, and 2 spells bring Monkey King down to half health. And there's nothing Monkey King can do. He's just got to sit back here. I'm surprised he hasn't gotten Tree Dance yet. Like, that's
Yeah, I
very
think he's
shocking.
just needed. Like, the Jingo Master is pretty important against these tanky people, and he's just thought he's needed this Boundless Strike to be able to do stuff. So, usually you see 1 level, but
Yeah, I almost feel he just needs
Dire's
to get
middle
away,
tower
like
is under
move
attack.
around.
Axe reports.
If he gets
Top is
dived,
missing.
potentially being able to use it. But looks like he's gonna get dove again. Oh, maybe not. For Axis deciding to recognizing he's a little low on mana. Firaxis does
yeah,
have his.
I think if they had
ult,
mana, they could have got that. But with the chains and then the Firestorm, if they both had enough at the time, they probably could have got it.
Looks like we do have a DC. Nature's Prophet. kind of hanging out right next to this tower.
He's got a Oblivion staff quick here.
Ooh,
Well, kind of an interesting choice, but
that's old school, man. Like, I mean, let's see here. Let's switch over to the net worth. Let's do a little. Man, he's got 3,700 gold already. Not too far ahead of Tar, but
yeah,
definitely has some.
he's second on last hits and has 19 denies.
Yeah, you know what? I think that Oblivion style, I actually really like that. I think again, it just fits in their draft so well. Just complete full aggro, and they got 7 kills.
It gives really good stats for him, and like going into this silence is gonna be really good because if you can silence the Necro, that's huge. If he can get on this Warlock before he's able to use stuff, it's huge. Like, there's a lot of good targets for it.
So Monkey King does have queued up the Midas. What do you think of that?
Man, I don't like it. I just don't think he's gonna be able to get nearly quick enough as he's gonna need this.
It's missing.
Dire's structures are
Looks like they LSC make a rotation, get the tower down there, but as they do that, Ziggy gets ambushed by this gank squad of death from For Glorttt.
Monkey King hiding as a tree in this bottom right now.
Oh, I didn't even see. I saw he was down there, but I didn't see him. That makes sense.
Radiant are scanning.
I know Tar was looking for him. A little bit, thankfully, to see him.
He's doing okay in levels right now, but he is suffering in farm.
Yeah, I mean, you think Ziggy's
A lot of good damage here. He does not have
but not
Tree Dance to catch him though. Just gonna get.
I say I don't. Yeah, even if
TVs.
he had Boundless Strike, I don't think he wants to stop
Oh,
that TP.
Ziggy might go
However,
down here.
the gank squad of death
Oh.
is up on the top lane, and Ziggy will get gone down. Looks like, however, reinforcements have arrived. The Uber car has arrived. Amora trying to provide a little protection to his carries. Oh, Axe, will he get the call off on the? No, he won't. Looks like he's just going to kind of run off to the north. LSC are going to bail on him, and looks like all of For Glorttt are going to get out of here. No, the Axe. Oh, he didn't have enough mana for a TP. He's just running around, praying.
wasting
Just
time.
don't find me until I have 25 more mana. But no, he does go down. Actually gives a fairly big bounty to Asian one, which will definitely appreciate that gold.
The Monkey King heard and has taken the Midas off.
I think
It's
that's
cute.
smart. I mean, I know he's far behind, but I don't know if that's. I mean, your draft definitely is designed to kind of come online in the mid game, but I think you just need to just try out playing LSC with what the items you have and really focus on the heroes who do have farm, like this Nature's Prophet.
He's starting to do a lot better now. He's up to 23 last hits, so after starting with 0 at like 7 minutes.
Yeah, you actually, that's a good point. He's only 500 gold on Ziggy right now. Ziggy's just been, this Tri-Lane has just really come online strong, and Ziggy's just been the, pretty much the bug on the window from it. Cedar Boy tried to play aggressive,
push
but
pretty quick
ran
here.
into the pit. Amora is actually
Dire's bottom
pretty low
tower
on
is
health.
under attack.
He's getting attacked by this range creep.
And actually,
So,
Axe keeps walking by the tower as Echo blasts it down, keeping Axe's tranquils from getting off. Oh, actually, Tar goes down somewhere as we're watching the siege over
Yeah.
the top lane.
3 people mid.
Ziggy, a little bit of
I think
a
they just
blast.
push his tower here.
Yeah, I mean, I think Echo could probably almost get it by himself.
Dire's
a lot
middle
of
tower
No,
is
I'm in
under
mid lane with this.
Oh, okay.
for
Nice
more.
snowball dodge, but I don't know if it's going to really amount to anything. I don't know where he's going either. Wow, he went deep. They're going for Echo. The tag team will go off. Oh, but the Warlock counterplay. Cedar Boy and Tusk are going to go down 2 for 2 so far.
Yeah, that's risky that you're snowballing into a macro pyre and a warlock ult, so.
Yeah, I thought they were snowballing on a different target there. I kind of missed who he was going on. That was...
Nature's gonna have this orchid here real quick too.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah. Was he... I know they changed... Yeah, 700, 75. I was like, I'd never buy that item. Wow, Veraxis has his Yules online, able to kind of set up his Pit Malice. He's going to go for the Crimson Guard. Love that item pick. Yeah, he's gonna see all these creeps over here.
Radiant's
Alright.
middle tower is under attack.
Some free farm. Alright, an extra 16 gold. I'll clean up your stack now. I'm surprised Nature's doing as much damage
Radiant's
to this
middle
guy as
tower
he
has
is.
fallen.
Yeah, he went to plus 30 damage and has the Blightstone, so
Ooh, here
he's
in the
hitting
bottom lane,
pretty
Echo
well.
actually gets a beautiful Macro Pyre off. However, there is no Warlock Vault this time. Monkey King Ult is doing a ton of work, but so is Echo's Macro Pyre. Will Kid there, but Nature's comes in on the back line, able to get a kill. Looks like we have a 4 for 2 so far.
Fueled him.
Nature's is trying to get out. Tar and Viraxis are there. Wow, what a sprout. Keeps Tar out of there. Looks like Viraxis is going to
Not using anything.
continue.
I don't know why
to
he's not
run.
using anything.
Gonna get another sprout off, but Viraxis will just chop that tree down. Man, Viraxis is diving really deep. The For Glorttt heroes are coming online, and they do have shrines of TP2.
So why did I just don't know why he didn't Yules, he didn't pit, he didn't use anything to try to actually get that kill there.
Actually, that's a really good point.
Radiant's
I
middle
felt like he
tower
was
is
close
under
enough.
attack.
I mean, I guess the
Just
one
a
thing
long
is maybe the
chase.
sprout
That-
kept the vision away because well, it wouldn't have been nighttime then though. Ooh, wow.
Just an interesting choice.
Monkey King gonna get a pick off Aegis Warren. Couldn't even get the shrine off. Ziggy has arrived. Gonna see if he can get a revenge kill for his fallen comrade. Oh, and Jishba gives a quick prayer to Gaben and gets an Invis rune. Wow.
That is unfortunate for LSC there.
Nature's Prophet's farm is continuing to blast forward. We have here a snowball come up on Tar. The ganking death squad of death is here. Tar props his neck, but boy, there is
He's
a
silenced, so
blast
there's nothing
of
he can do.
damage coming in for Glorttt. 4 heroes have arrived. This Nature's Prophet is playing extremely well, teleporting almost at every single time there's some sort of action. He's hitting really hard too.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he had a plus 30 damage talent.
He's also getting plus 30 from, let's see, he's getting plus 55 right now from the Orchid because it's 30 damage and 25 in, so
Oh wow.
it's a really good item for him.
Yeah. I love
Especially
it this
against
game
their
too.
heroes.
Like, I mean,
Yeah.
Tar's got such a good spell to get away that physical damage. You just put silence on him, can't cast it.
But I think he gets like this Shadow Blade. If he gets a Deso, I think he can just tear through like anybody.
Yeah, I love Tar's itemization as well, though. He's going for the Guardian Greaves. Gets rid of that silence almost immediately. Snowball is actually going to go on Ziggy. Misses the Gust. Echo will get a nice Ice Path off, but it's only level 1. However, all of LSC heroes are getting out of there. Now Jishba, kind of in the middle of nothing. Scythe will come down. He will go down. They got a Warlock, but it cost them a Monkey King.
Rotting tongue.
The Warlock is
Dire's
actually
top
worth
tower
more.
is under attack.
Oof. Monkey King get it? Oh, and like, I mean, it's probably not worth it, but I bet
Dire's
Jish was happy
structures
he
are
got the gold.
fortified.
And Tar is really
Dire's
close to
top
that
tower
Guardian's
is
Greaves,
under
which would
attack.
be really effective against the... Oh,
Dire's
Viraxis
top tower
TP's
has
top,
been
gets
denied.
the deny, starts putting pressure on Cedar Boy. Ice Shards will come up. Oh my god, what an Ice Shards. Perfect catch for Viraxis. Cedar Boy gonna blink further in and then TP out. I think he would have been okay either way, but it was just a beautiful Ice Shards.
Yeah, trapped him in the trees. Echo's gonna get on, but don't think anything will really come from. Oh, maybe.
Ooh, oh, the
Oh.
Ice Shards! What a beautiful Ice Shards top, and then the Ice Shards capture him and his Nature's Prophet in. Oh.
Man, that Walrus Punch with Tag Team on did so much damage.
Roller in his prime.
Yeah, it's tag team. It's a good spell. It really is.
Monkey King's about got his Echo Saber now.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Radiant
Where is he?
are
He's
scanning.
still very, very low in the net worth. But he is ahead of the supports now. Nature's Prophet is a little out of control, though. He is.
He's doing really good with like both farming lanes, and he was like farming jungle camps with treants when he TP'd away.
Dire's bottom tower
Looks
is
like
under
for
attack.
Glorttt.
Look at this tower go down though.
Structures
I mean,
are
it's.
fortified.
I mean, I know Monkey King doesn't have a lot of farm, but it is a crazy close game.
Oh, we're gonna see this
Dire's
Underlord
bottom
here.
tower has fallen.
Ooh, Underlord getting
Get down
gets
quick.
a nice macro pyre off, but the burst from Glorttt is
Dire's
so
bottom
strong.
tower is under attack.
Oh,
Sweet, quick
Echo, you
power
are
too.
really brave there, my friend. Ice Shard's a little bit off on the mark, but Monkey King does a massive tree leap in. However, misses his stun. Oh, the Warlock counterplay! LSC have all arrived. These scythes will come down, and For Glorttt are falling apart. Tries to get the swap off, but wasn't successful, and now Truthless is going to get ran down and will die. For Glorttt lose 4 for the Underlord, do not get the tier 2 tower, and now it's LSC's turn to see if they can get an objective of themselves.
That is the power of LSD. Like if you chase too far, grouped up like that, like the power of fatal bonds will punish you.
I really felt as soon as that Ice Shards missed, they need to get the heck out of there.
Yeah.
Like, I know that's a really...
They had a couple missed stuns. They also missed the Boundless Strike. Like there was just a couple stuns that missed, and those are just things you can't miss that close to a base.
Yeah. Especially when you have a Warlock ult potentially dropping down on your face. I know Warlock's not seen a whole lot, but man, he's a hero that can punish those, like you were saying. I mean, you just can't randomly walk into it.
Yeah, I think Fatal Bonds is like one of the best abilities in the game.
LSC drop a ward. Dudes get
are
spot out by
fortified.
that. However, for Glorttt, oh, gets a 3-man call. Snowball will also rotate in. Echo is dropping like a fly. He will go down. And then Ziggy looks like he's going to go down next to the Monkey King ult. And now LSC are now on the run. Boundless Tree Dance will come out. Aegis Warren getting beat down by this Monkey King. Tar will attempt to get out there, but Venge will not let him. Looks like he'll survive. He might actually kill Cedar Boy here. It's going to be... Oh, he does kill Cedar Boy! Oh my gosh. And now the Snowball will come in here for the creeps. They're trying to kill off more heroes, but For Glorttt, strike back hard.
Yeah, that's a lot of much needed gold. Good fight. Monkey King still working his way up.
Kind of back and forth a little bit on these fights. I felt LSC maybe got a little bit outplayed on that one. Again, you don't...
I think I'd rather see either a pipe or blade mail over this Crimson though on the axe.
Yeah, especially with the Macro Pyre. That Macro Pyre is doing a ton of damage. Oh,
I just
wow.
think most of their stuff is... I think a lot of their stuff is magic at this point.
Prophet almost has a Bloodthorn already.
Wow.
He's just a truck right now. He's just farming. He hits really hard too.
It's at the point where this Drow is going to be careful where she goes by herself, because he can TP in real quick and take her down pretty fast and then just get out.
Yeah, I mean, he's at level 16 too. He's gonna have...
Oh, I love this part.
I mean, I don't really know what you get. I mean, do you go for probably the 40 attack speed on
I think right now you go the attack speed.
and just go full on right click?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then you can level 25. LSC trying to
But-
find something with the smoke, maybe trying to see if they can bait something out on Tar here, but for Glow,
25% cooldown reduction is really good.
yeah, that's actually pretty good talents all around. I guess it might depend on which way you want to go. If you want to go for more of a pushing lineup, you could maybe do the treant damage and then get a 25% cooldown just so you have TP off cooldown
Yeah.
faster. Wondering if LSC are going to try to make a move here and try to maybe see if they can sneak into the pit or something, but I haven't seen them make that move yet. Man, and I know for Glorttt, maybe not Monkey King
Dire's
being in
top
the situation
tower is
he
under
wants, but they're
attack.
Echo's
definitely...
gonna get going on here.
Oof. I don't think
Not
they
gonna,
can
the
kill
tree's
him,
not gonna
though.
follow,
Yeah.
so We need that Nature's there to be able to do that, but he is farming like a
Echo
madman.
definitely doesn't have a lot of farm either. Echo is, I'm surprised Tuss doesn't have more farm than he does. He's been on a ton of kills, 3, 3, and 15. Looks like Aegis Warren picked up a casual point boost.
They're looking to go on this mid, I think.
Ooh. Oh, Ziggy. Yep. Oh, just a handful of hits, does a ton of damage. Not enough to throw the ult out to get the kill. However, LSC are responding with Tar and Viraxis. Nature's Prophet. Not going to get caught out, though. Echo sees Amora here. Oh, Axe tries to get a call in, but Ziggy's there too. In fact, Pit of Malice will come in with a beautiful Macropyre and a Warlock. Oh, the Tusk just evaporates Axe not too much far after. Monkey King throws down his ult, but realizes this fight is over and gets the hell out of there. Tree dances out and is able to make an escape. However, on the top lane, Explosion is going to get some damage on this tower, but instantly silences Ziggy. Magic Missile will come in, but do they want to go for it? Echo's here as well. Gonna pop a dust here up on Explosion. Looks like he's gonna go for a TP. He looks like he's gonna get out as well. Virax has attempted to Yule's the Nature's Prophet, but just Yule's himself.
I feel better already.
Really good disengage from For Glorttt there. I think they absolutely.
Yeah, and they still got the drow, so.
A little unfortunate they didn't get Axe out, but man, still really
Well, they're gonna go on bottom here.
Oh wow, gets the nice block. Not quite all the way. Oh, but Tar just lays into that Monkey King.
Oh,
Oh, blocks
In the
off with
end.
a tree. Man, this Nature's Prophet is just playing like a champ. LSC kind of walking in one at a time here. Viraxis is now by himself, wasn't able to save Tar. Snowball will come in. Cedar Boy doesn't even need the Snowball, just blinks in ahead of Viraxis.
oh missed the dunk, but they still get it.
I try to choke on some water, and For Glorttt take another really good fight, only losing their Monkey King.
Yeah, it's getting to the point where this Monkey King and Drow are now pretty much even. This Nature's just so far ahead right now.
I'm not-
6,000 ahead.
I'm not choking on water anymore, so I can actually talk.
Dire's bottom tower is
And he's
under
gonna go
attack.
sheep stick next, so
Oh, that's dirty. Oof, I love this Nature's Prophet build. Just love it.
he's gonna have like he silences for 5 seconds and then immediately puts out the what is it like 3.5 second stun for the sheep stick.
And honestly, like, he could even do
Yep.
both at the same time just to get the crit, too. I mean, especially like for Ziggy, that prevents the Force Staff and amplifies the damage. And look, who's he gonna find? He found a Ziggy. Oh, he's gonna Shadow Blade up. He's able to get the Sprout. It looks like he is gonna be able to get it. Does. Oh, tries to dodge the pit. Not quite enough. Ziggy's still alive. Warlock immediately counterplays him. However, Nature's Prophet was actually Yule's in the air, so he's not going to get a lot of damage now. Tar's here, starting to get death pulses down. The dust will come in here. He's going to try to get out. Looks like Nature's Prophet will finally go down. And Aegis Warren picks up almost 1,000 gold for that.
Monkey King, you do not want to be there, bud.
Yeah. This
This is
game
just a lot.
is
Tier 2 here.
so back and forth. LSC now kind of playing the game they want to play. All of their heroes are online. 3 heroes for Glorttt are down. LSC do not have creeps. They're attempting to get through backdoor damage. I'm honestly surprised that
They are getting through it, but it's gonna take forever to do it.
I'm surprised he's just like throw down his ult right now and
Radiant
try to.
structures are fortified.
Yeah, he could, but at the same time, like you just throw like Macropyre knocks trees down. I'm pretty sure. So if he just puts that across there, like it's just gonna knock him
Radiant's
down and he
middle tower
dies.
has fallen.
They're being very patient on this Tar. Looks like LSC's actually making the call
Radiant's
to go
middle
uphill.
tower is under attack.
They are putting.
If he can get a big call here,
Ooh, Axe misses his
Careful.
call. Doesn't get the blink. Monkey King will get a nice tree dance on the backside. Tries to get his ult off, but gets silenced up, and now Drow is putting down the hammer, and Tar slices him down. Axe finally gets an okay call off, but it's not gonna. Looks like not gonna be useful. 3 heroes from For Glorttt are already down. Nature's Prophet throws down his ult, but nothing is able to kill any of these LSC heroes. They are just so tanky. Tar is healing up with the Death Pulse and the Guardian Greaves. Finally, Veraxis goes down, but man, LSC are in very good fighting shape. Aegis Warren's starting to heal up Echo. It looks like they're going to start attacking these racks. Tar just
If he can't protect it,
down.
he just go bottom. Push himself.
And I don't think For Glorttt can protect this. Nature's Prophet
No.
is strong, but this is not.
I think he should just TP. Should have just TP bottom. Like, they're not gonna save this anyway. I don't think.
Looks like they're just trying to distract Tar a little bit, but man, they're going to get caught out. Nice ice path from Echo. Oof. I think that For Glorttt pray their lucky stars that the Nature's Prophet doesn't get caught out there and killed. Nature's Prophet looks like he's going to attempt to go up on Tar, but now Echo with the ice path protecting Tar.
Radiant's
Tar
top
gives
tower
Echo
is
a little
under
pat on the
attack.
Oh,
head and says, good job.
I just really think that Nature's could have got at least a tier 3 bottom if he would have gone, because creeps were so close.
I agree. I mean, they needed to make a move, right? I mean, their draft is about punishing moves from LSC. It includes even punishing moves when LSC's getting racks. You get what you can.
You don't want to leave your base while it's being destroyed, but at the same time, you gotta recognize when you can't protect it and just go get your own.
I think you know, we're talking about that. I think that's another underutilized thing, especially at lower levels too. Like,
Oh yeah.
you gotta recognize when the fight's not worth it. I mean, isn't Dota a game of efficiency? What's the most efficient thing I can do?
This Warlock almost has a scepter. I still am a bigger fan of the refresher first. It costs 900 more gold, but you're still gonna get 2 golems. They're gonna be stronger golems, and you're gonna have double fatal bonds, which I think is the bigger thing.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
Dyer's
Sometimes you
top
can have
tower
mana
is
problems
under
doing
attack.
that, but I don't think he'd have that in
Dyer's
this
top
particular game
tower
just because
has
of the way he's leveling and itemizing. Echo puts down the macro fire, which should do most of these creeps down. One of my favorite uses of that ability. And a Pit of Malice will finish off the rest of the cardies.
Zig bottom still.
Radiant's
Running around
bottom
5,000
tower
gold
is
like a
under
madman.
attack.
Yeah, what is Zig doing? Is like saving for 2 buybacks or something like that?
No, he should get either the ultimate orb or just the Asha, but
I'm surprised Zig's
Just
able
holding it
to
right now.
walk as fast as he can. He's kind of fat with all the gold he's got.
Radiant's bottom tower has
Praxis
fallen.
will TP in the bottom lane. Venge is around. Venge actually has a mech of her own. That's interesting. Venge is going for a Black King bar. Huh.
kind of think you'd get like a 4-staff or something. But
Yeah, I mean, I love Glimmer Cape and Lotus too. I mean, you know, see that.
maybe just not want to go the extra invis because of the natures, though. I don't know.
Yeah, and I could see that, but I mean, Black King bar is about the same cost as Lotus, right? See that Scythe go up on someone for the Lotus Arc?
Oh, yeah.
Send a Scythe back at Tar.
Fight this
Ooh,
on
got
the
it.
shrine.
Yeah, Juicy have a little bit of fight. Warlock going will come off right before Aegis going to die. A little bit unfortunate for Glorttt there. Snowball will be targeted up on Ziggy. Looks like they're going to really get him down with the Axe Call. Oh, but Tar comes in here and gets a beautiful Guardian Greaves, able to keep him alive, able to take down the Tusk. Looks like heroes are starting to fall for Glorttt. Their HP is just not going to stay alive. Monkey King's trying to get a little bit done, but he walks right back in the Macro Pyre and now will get paid for his sins. Nature's Prophet, the only one alive. Axe forcing a buyback. And now he's going to have to see if he can get out of this. Oh, man, actually, Monkey King beams
Oh,
into that
yeah.
shrine. Really brave move for buying back, and now he is in all sorts of trouble trying to get out of that, but now that will be a dieback for him. And this is a huge window for LSC. Really only Echo down for a significant amount of time.
I want to point out, Nature's 4 hit that Jakiro.
Radiant's
Oh,
bottom shrine is under
Jakiro?
attack.
Holy cow. Honestly, I think Echo should just buy back. LSC should push this.
Yeah, he doesn't have a way to get there though, so I think he'll just hold it, but
Radiant's bottom shrine is under attack.
Bragg's trying to cut a path through the trees there.
Ooh, target swapped out kind of deep back. It does have Ghost Shroud, provide some protection. Nature's Prophet starts beating into Tar a little bit.
Oh, the blink is canceled again.
It's the second call he's
Radiant
missed.
structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom shrine is under attack.
Lord, actually kind of falling apart
Radiant's
here.
bottom tower
Had a
has
beautiful mid game, just not able to close the game out, and LSC are punishing every mistake they make.
fallen. Radiant's bottom
This is definitely
barracks
not.
are
I mean,
under
it's
attack.
it's those gang squads from Lord. I thought they were gonna start taking this game apart, but a couple minor mistakes, and man, LSC are just punishing it.
Oh, the X tried to pull him away. I couldn't quite do it fast enough.
Beautiful freaking Uber ride. 5 stars for Viraxis.
I think you go for Roche and then go for this top barracks.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree. Nature's Prophet has his sheep stick online, but man, it is it's looking not so good for Glorttt. Again, man, I gotta commend their mid game. Their mid game was so good. They came out that aggro tri-lane and just like not a very good start. And then 5 minutes hit, and I don't know what changed, but got the lanes under control, put the creeps exactly where they wanted. And man, this Tusk and Venge were just the death squad marching around the map, but a couple unfortunate calls and maybe pushing a little too far, and LSC have a draft where they just get punished so hard.
Dire are scanning. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
LSC one lane to go. There is a range Rax bottom, but I think it's fairly inconsequential at this time. They have double siege creeps too.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
LSC hitting the final door, knocking at it. Oh, Tusk's not even here. Oh, he finally beams back. Macropire is laid down. Looks like Cedar Boy's just gonna run at Ziggy, but not gonna be able to do anything about it. Will get scythed down, and he is down. 122 seconds. That's a dieback for him. Nature's Prophet gets sent in the
There
air.
you go, right for the buildings. Just smart.
Without Cedar Boy, I don't think they can do much about it. He is out. Monkey King has a BKB, but will it be enough? The Gust won't work. He just runs at Z, trying to get something done, but guess what? The Warlock ult goes right through that BKB. Aegis Warren may die from this, but I don't think it's going to matter, but maybe I'm wrong. Tar, now the siege of all these heroes for Glorttt, and they do end up taking down 4 of LSC heroes. However, they only have a range Rax left.
Range racked at a 3rd health.
They took a ton of golden experience for that, but their base is in shambles.
Do have some good heroes for pushing this. This Natures can push both away from and with them. They kind of just, oh man, they need to just go straight up mid, but like LSC's not dead for that long. They're already having people come back up, and by the time they get to tier 3s, everybody's probably going to be up.
I did love the fact that Monkey King got a BKB. I think that was a great
Dire's
itemization.
middle tower is under attack.
I honestly thought that aggressive move from him was going to get counterplay, but that BKB gave him
Dire's structures
a ton
are
of protection.
fortified.
I actually thought when that Warlock ult went off that that was going to be enough to CC him down, but I was proven wrong, and the
Dire's
BKB
middle tower has fallen.
proves again
They need
why
to send
it
somebody
is-
bottom. They're going to lose their last barracks.
Oh no.
Radiant's
They are
bottom
pinging
barracks
like
are
mad.
under
There are
attack.
so many
It's gone.
creeps here, and it's gone.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen. The Dire now have mega creeps.
Creeps MVP.
Yo, that's tough. Like, God, it's just that's just demoralizing too. They thought maybe they could pull an objective there, and not quite paying attention to lanes. Almost wonder if Cedar Boy's AFK right now. I haven't seen him move in a while.
Oh, yes. well.
Well, we'll see if this is a big ask. Can they pull it off?
Radiant's top shrine is
It's
under
going to take
attack.
another big team fight here. With mega creeps now coming in.
Yeah, and then LSC playing it crazy smart. Knowing they definitely have the advantage. I mean, I will say, I think LSC's in a great position right now. They're only 2,000 gold ahead. Isn't that kind of crazy? Even with the rat
It's just because his
gold and
nature
everything.
is like so far ahead, right? Like he's still got 8,000 gold on the next highest person, but everybody else is just so far behind they can't really do a whole lot.
And for Glorttt, their target of Ziggy, who they've been going on just to get rid of that aura, has an Aegis now. We're gonna have to kill him twice to get rid of that aura. That is a big ask right now.
Only gonna have a couple buybacks here for Glorttt. Just gonna drop the macro pyre is kind of interesting, but
I think he thought maybe there'd be more creeps there or something like that, but it's got a reasonably short cooldown considering, but it's kind of interesting.
LSC's got all the time in the world, so they're not stressed. They're just gonna sit here and wait till they see a moment to go.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly what you want to do. Just wait for the lanes to push in, wait for them to spread out, slow siege it. They're not going to get any much gold off this. What do you think of Monkey King going to Fusible Blade?
I mean, I think it'd be fine if it was in a different situation, but I think you just need to go Maelstrom in this.
Yeah,
like,
it's
I
kinda
think everybody needs to go Maelstrom.
Monkey King activates the BKB, throws down the ultimate, will finally get it off. Looks like LSC are starting to get beat down a little bit. Veraxis will likely go down. Tar actually goes down as well. Monkey King Alt is doing a ton of work. Echo throws down another macro pyre. Cedar Boy on the move. Ice Path will provide a little bit of
They
protection.
can't chase
Echo
here. They cannot chase here.
Oh, they
need
caught
to
Ziggy out. Are they going to continue to pursue? That, man, Aegis Warren's micro on those golems doing
Aura's
work.
gonna die here.
He is trying to get out. He's on the move. Looks
Just
like
gets
he
out.
will able to get out.
Natures looks like he's gonna try for this while his team defends, but probably better just to push out here.
Let's see. Don't get any kills in that. That Monkey King Alt BKB. They actually brought him down pretty well while he was channeling that ult, but that BKB provided plenty of protection, and as soon as he got a couple hits off, able to lifesteal all of his health back up online.
This Natures went the 2 times Treant HP and damage just because he's gonna need them to be able to push out these mega creeps.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely the right. I mean, before I was thinking the TP, but I think
With megas, you don't really have a lot of
Yeah,
places to TP to, so. And it's still not that long of a cooldown. Like he's still sitting on 20 seconds.
oh,
so.
but it is long when you don't have any health. Explosion, get beat down. Firestorm will be activated. He will go down. Tar's gonna see, might go down in the front line.
Oh.
Oh, Ziggy does lose
He
his
got the
Aegis.
Aegis.
Now Monkey King BKB is expired. Will he
Oh,
be able
he
to get out of this? He
should-
is. They need to get the hell out of there. Nature's Prophet actually buys back.
They can fight this.
Re-engages on Veraxis. Veraxis is down now. Now LSC might be the ones that need to run away. Nature's Prophet has his BKB, but it is
Everybody's
about to
leaving, though.
expire. But now, who's chasing who? The prey became the predators became the prey. Now I think they became the prey once more. Monkey King goes aggressive on Tar. Will he be able to get his stuff off? He will, being able to bring his health back up to almost one
Tree,
third.
it just
Treant,
can't die
oh,
here.
the snowball save! Will he be able to save his friend? He is able to get out of there. Oh my God!
He's gonna
What
die,
a freaking
fatal.
snowball save! Tar attempts to go back in there, but will get taken down by Amora. Monkey King looks like he's trying to see if he can kick off Aegis Warren, who has a double damage room, but man on the back line, Ziggy is there and will kill him. For Glorttt only have 2 all Nature's Prophet. How did he die?
The fatal bonds.
Oh.
They were still fighting and he had no health.
I was gonna say, what a snowball save too, man. Yeah, you were right when you said in the middle of that they need to get the hell out of there. That fatal bonds did so much work. And LSC here, all bought back. Oh wow, they killed Aegis Warren somehow. It looks like Echo might actually go down. Ziggy having to back off with that blade mail up.
got 2.
That might buy him the time they need. It's going to be super close, but Cedar Boy still sitting here and
None of their
still
cores have
there.
buybacks anymore, though.
Amora, oh, BKB is activated by Monkey King. Will not get the Diffusal Blade off on Tar in time. Not going to be able to do much accomplish with that Monkey King ult. And actually
he's gonna
has
run out
low
here
health.
without it
Tar
now.
looking for a Scythe. If he's able to get it, the Monkey
He
King
does
will
not
be
have
out.
Scythe right now. 45 seconds.
I think Monkey King prays his little Monkey King
By
butt.
axe.
Oh,
He almost got Tar, but I think
Go
that might be
Shroud.
about it.
I don't think they can do it. Yeah, LSC see it. They all start focusing the Ancient. Monkey King is only one monkey. He can't do it. He's fighting all he can. The Firestorm, all that damage, and LSC take game 2. Man, I really did think that 5 minutes on, I thought For Glorttt were going to do it, but just, I think, what do you think? Just pushed those engagements a little too long, and LSC came.
Yeah, just a little too aggressive at the wrong times, and just got caught and got wiped a few times. And man, that last big Warlock, so good. Would not have expected it, but I think it did a lot of work that game.
Well, For Glorttt are eliminated, but man, it was, especially game 2 was a hell of a lot of fun to cast. Thanks for everyone who is watching on the streams. You guys are amazing. We love you, and we hope that you'll be back for next Thursday, as I believe LSC are in the semifinals of this AD2L playoff action. We will see you then.